take our minds and think through them, take our hearts and set them on fire with love for you. Amen.
Amen.
Please be seated. So, Mothering Sunday, Caring Sunday, I've been through many parishes. They call it different things. Sometimes Mothering Sunday, Mother's Day. It's like John said, it's not really quite. It's a history of its own with Mothering Sunday. But it's good to focus on the care and love of mothers, as well as our guardians, our elders, fathers as well. We have all had different experiences on that. But this is in the context that we're celebrating that role that God has given. And God ultimately is our maker, and He's designed us through our parents. And so we are highly thankful of our life. If we are thankful to our life, it's because we were put in it. We're a gift to our families and a gift to the world. So today, on this fourth Sunday of Lent, we celebrate Mothering Sunday, a day to honour those who have nurtured, cared for and guided us. Our Old Testament reading from Exodus 2, chapter 1 to 10, offers a profound narrative of maternal courage and divine providence, reminding us of the power of love and faith in the face of adversity. In the story of Jochebed, Moses' natural mother, biological mother, placing her baby Moses in a basket and setting him afloat on the Nile, is a testament of her unwavering faith and courage. Reason being that Pharaoh ordered all newborn Hebrew babies, boys, to be killed in order to reduce the population of the Israelites. Moreover, Jochebed, who defies Pharaoh's cruel edict to save her son, Moses, in an act of both desperation and hope, places her biological baby in a basket and sets him afloat on the Nile. This act of surrender is not one of abandonment, but of a profound trust in God's plan and the possibility of a better future for a child. Then we see in the story the compassion of Pharaoh's daughter. When the baby is found, Pharaoh's daughter's decision to adopt Moses is a powerful example of compassion and defiance against injustice. Her actions remind us that mothering is not confined to biology, but is a role defined by love, sacrifice and nurturing. In our modern world, we see echoes of Jochebed's bravery in the stories of refugee mothers who risk everything to bring their children to safety. Consider the story of Mariam, a Syrian mother who fled her war-torn country with her two young children. Despite dangers of the journey, she persevered, driven by the hope of a better life for her and her family. Her story reminds us that maternal love often requires immense sacrifice and courage. A contemporary parallel can be found in the story of foster parents like John and Sarah, who have opened their homes to children in need. Their love and care have transformed the lives of countless children, offering them stability and hope. Their actions embody the spirit of God's great action in their life. And it's that compassion that can change lives. Now, theologians have been long reflected on the themes of Exodus 2, amongst them the German theologian Dietrich Bonhoeffer. His concept from his book, The Cost of Discipleship, resonates with Jochebed's sacrifice. Her actions remind us that faith often requires us to take risks for the sake of love and justice. Moreover, the story of Moses' rescue highlights the concept of divine providence. As St. Augustine of Hippo, who wrote, "Trust the past to God's mercy. the present to God's love, and the future to God's providence. Jacobin trust in God's plan is a testament to this enduring truth. So Jacobin's courage is mirrored by the actions of Pharaoh's daughter, who, upon discovering the baby, chooses compassion over compliance. She adopts a child, naming him Moses, and raises him as her own. Here we see two women, one biological, one adoptive, united by their love and care for a child. Their actions remind us that mothering is not confined to biology, but is a role defined by love, sacrifice, and nurturing. The story resonates deeply in our modern world. Consider the countless mothers and caregivers who make sacrifices for their children's well-being. Refugee mothers, for instance, who risk everything to bring their children to safety, echo Jacobin's bravery. Similarly, foster parents and adoptive families embody the spirit of Pharaoh's daughter, offering love and stability to their children in need. Another example is the story of Paddington Bear, a fictional character who can walk and talk and travels to London from the jungles of Peru. There he is, adopted by the Brown family, and goes through many adventures in the big city. His story can resonate with the themes of Exodus 2. And it was Aunt Lucy's decision while bringing him up to send Paddington to London for safety, and it mirrors Jacobin's act of placing Moses in the Nile. Both stories highlight the sacrifices made by caregivers to ensure a better future for their loved ones. And as we reflect on the story, let us honour the mothers and caregivers in our lives, those who have nurtured us, guided us, and loved us unconditionally. Let us also strive to embody the example, extending compassion and care to those in need. On this Mothering Sunday, may we be inspired by the courage of Jacobin, the compassion of Pharaoh's daughter, and the faithfulness of God, and we may carry these lessons in our own lives, nurturing the seeds of love and hope in our communities. Amen.
Amen.